Yes, people. What's going on? He's got Talks Football. We're back again with another video. You can tell I'm excited because my team just won. We're 5 points clear once again, top of the Premier League table. We got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Busy week of Premier League football. Tottenham lost, of course, once again to Fulham. They are now near the bottom of the relegation zone, and they're in trouble. We're going to talk about them. Liverpool are new set-piece kings, and the BBC is running with the agenda that Liverpool are the new set-piece kings. So what did we have to do? We had to go score 2 set-piece goals to tell them who's boss today. Then you have what do you call it? City winning their game in controversial fashion with some dodgy decisions. But you know what? They still get the win. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Manchester United turn around a result where they were down and get a 2-1 victory at home, with Benjamin Sesko saving the day with a magical header and Bruno Fernandes putting on a show. And also, how could I forget? How could I forget? There's so much more to talk about. But before we go any further, Unai Emery also dodged. Unai Emery ran away. He ran away from another handshake. It's beautiful. But guys, first we're going to bring the ever so wonderful Kels in the building. Kels, how you doing?
I'm good. I feel great, man. I woke up early. I went on a massive hike. Life is good.
Life is good. That's what we like to hear. Then we got Ems in the building with a new setup. Look at that setup. Woo! Man's like, man's doing the whole Mark Goldbridge setup. I like it.
Bro, United's back, so we're back. Big up everyone. Big up Kels. Big up a gal. Let's go.
There you go. We found a Chelsea fan, ladies and gentlemen. Abs is in the building. Abs, what are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Life's good in that, so.
There you go. And then we got Rock in the house doing his thing. Set up, ready to go. Rock, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Listen, look at him, right? He was down in the dumps. Amarim was like sucking the life out of him. All of a sudden, they start winning some games. Man's got a whole new setup. He's got a whole background thing going and everything, man. Big up, man. Big up, man. It looks great, man. It looks great.
I'm trying. It's just a green screen, bro.
Michael Carriage has changed his life. First of all, you start with United. United are third in the table, guys. Did you see this coming?
8 points behind Kels.
Woo! Are you trying to catch second?
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
But trying to catch first.
Do you know what? I said right, bro. If I speak, we can beat.
What you saying? Man United turn around the game, get a 2-1 result versus Crystal Palace. The player gets sent off. There's some controversy, some conversation. First things first, what do you think about the overall performance for United before we get into the red card and Benjamin Sesko and Bruno and all that stuff?
Yeah. No, I had some boys at the game as well. But the game just started slow. I didn't know really what it looked like. One of those games. Once we conceded that first goal from a set piece, Lenny Euro again, man. I starting to question this signing. I was the guy when he first came in. Lenny's worth every euro, but he's kind of messing up right now, man. He had 2. I don't know what's going on with him. That's a different conversation for another day. But I'm actually worried about Lenny Euro. We spent quite a bit of money, but yeah, that first goal went in, and for the first 35 minutes we started so slow, and I just thought this could be one of those games. And you know me, again, I'm in all the football chats. I'm giving it large, like before the game. I'm like, third. Liverpool won yesterday, so obviously I'm letting them know, we're getting a win today. Don't worry about that. But it started slow, bro. It was just, I think Carrick, he dropped Ahmad, and he tried to start Sesko for the first time, so we dropped Ahmad. Ahmad's been one of our best performers, but obviously he ain't getting no GA. So I get why rival fans are like, not feeling Ahmad right now. But went for a new. Sesko got his start. We went with Cunha on the left and Wemo on the right. That's the first time we've done that this season. And Sesko got his goal. I think that's the highlight of today's game, bro. I'm not sure if you lot watched the game. Did you lot even watch the game? But Sesko, he's a beast, the guy. Like I went to the Spurs game as well, and he's a beast, and he's getting there. And he had his start. He had a good performance as well. Big up Veta. But I'm proud of Sesko's
deliveries.
No, but I'm so proud of Sesko because for weeks now he's been coming on and either getting an assist or getting in the goal, and we were all questioning, like, he does deserve to start, but is that going to affect the impact that he has coming on? And to be fair, he started slow, he got his goal, so yeah, credit to him. Honestly, he's just improving, and he's a good player. I think he's just going to get better and better. But Bruno, you said you don't want to talk about none of the penalties or any decisions right now, but
We're gonna talk about
overall,
that in a second,
yeah. So for me, it was a 7 out of 10. I feel like we started really slow. Under Carrick, most of our goals have come in the second half. So I'm in a Man United chat, and a lot of them are losing their head. I actually said we're going to win 2-1. Second half, we'll score 2, and that's kind of been the theme for the last couple of weeks under Carrick. It's the second half we wake up. You start off a little bit slow. I kind of feel like he's telling them, feel your way into the game, no mistakes. Second half we go for it, because even against Spurs, second half we went for it. Every game we
just a big save though at 1-0.
Yeah, no, you did. That's another guy, like, he's gone under the radar. Like, I feel like our signings this summer, you have to get credit to Ineos, bro. Cunha and Buemo, Lamins and Sesko, all of them have gone into the starting lineup, and bro, they are absolutely cooking. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So yeah, man, may it continue.
The fairs. Let's talk about the penalty. What do you think?
To be honest, bro, like, it could have gone either way. As a Man United fan, I'm screaming, it's a pen. The touch was outside the box a little bit, but you could see that he carried it on inside the box. But it's just one of them ones, man. Some people will say that penalty changed the game, but I genuinely feel like the second half we would have gone for their necks anyway.
Did you think it was a sending off?
Probably. Was it a goal scoring opportunity? Bruno's left foot from that angle? I don't know. Like, was he definitely going to score? But then again,
because some people are saying it's a sending off, but he's outside the box. Some people would say it's a penalty because it continues inside the box. Either way, I don't know if you guys watched the game, United game. Let me know what you guys thought. So the pass is coming into Cunha. The Cunha goes past the defender. As he's turning the defender grabs his shoulder. It starts from outside the box. Cunha falls inside the box. They give a red card and a penalty.
The contact continues into the box. It's definitely a penalty. I think. Yeah. I don't think if you're going to give a foul, you have to give a penalty. I think that's fair. I'm a little bit confused as to like the whole double jeopardy thing, because I thought they'd removed that, and I understand it's a goal scoring opportunity, but it's also the penalty. The penalty would have been a much better goal scoring opportunity, because the penalty is a lot of factors that are controlled. It's just there's a goalkeeper against a man. There's no running involved. It's just a strike of the ball. So I think in that sense maybe it's a little bit harsh, but if that's the law, that's the law. It's definitely a penalty.
Old Trafford. It's Old Trafford. That's what it is.
Vader, you starting to sound like a gal now. You're starting to sound like a gal now. Come on.
Hey, we're going to talk about his team and the shit that they got away with in a second. But before we
I don't want to hear it from you. I'm not listening to you talk about referees ever again.
Where's the Winnie City fans? They're getting so defensive. He hasn't said anything yet.
Before we go,
not even that. It's like we had to start with a refereeing decision. I'm not hearing not one person be like, "Man United, well done, 6 wins out of 7."
Why are we talking about the refs?
You know what I mean? Like,
on the game.
Before we get into the City game, I just want to bring it back one more time. Benjamin Sesko has been good, and fair play to him. That was a really good header. But Bruno Fernandes,
I saw your face, Fernandes. That was hard. That was hard.
You know?
What? No, I like Benjamin Sesko. I give him credit. Where credit's due. But I'm just gonna say this: Bruno Fernandes deserves a lot more credit than everyone was giving him. For the last couple of years, he's been the butt of everyone's jokes, and everyone was dissing him. Even Man United fans getting onto him. Bruno Fernandes right now is putting up a wonderful season. He's definitely.
Can we put that Odegaard Bruno to bed then? That combo.
No, the reason why that was a conversation.
That was ever a conversation?
Yeah.
Odegaard shit.
Yeah,
Odegaard had 15 goals. Odegaard had 15 goals. Odegaard had 15 non-penalty goals. He had one.
When was the last time he did that? It's been years.
Odegaard is decent.
That was when he was compared, and even then, United fans had to agree he was having a better season. But right now, that's not the conversation. As for Bruno Fernandes, you give him his credit.
Even right now,
you gotta go back 2 or 3 years for that.
No, I'm talking about.
I'm saying, is it put to bed like Bruno Odegaard? No debate. Bruno's a better player.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Right now. All right, I'll take that. I
mean, he's accomplished a lot more in his career.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but you say
he's
this,
been
but-
around a lot longer too. So he's
Odegaard-
developed and he's
Odegaard does
actually
have
got
Champions
improved
Leagues.
and gotten better. And he's
Ode-
actually lifted a few trophies.
Odegaard's
Yeah.
been part of a Champions
Yeah.
League winning Real Madrid team.
Oh my God! No way you claiming what he's won at
Don't do
Madrid.
that. Don't do
Nah,
that.
bro, that's bad, bro.
So is
Listen,
Kovacic.
Odegaard-
Kovacic won 3 UCLs at
I'm just saying, Chelsea
at
fans
Real
claim-
Madrid. Does that
Chelsea
make him a
fans
better
claim
player than
what
Declan Rice?
Cole
No.
Palmer did at thing. Anyways, enough about that. Fair
Wait,
play.
no, they don't. What the hell?
We gave United their little bit, but before we go, did you guys see Villa drop points?
I
Yeah.
watched the second
Yeah.
half of that game.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Did you guys see Unai Emery ran away?
I didn't see that.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
run away.
Unai Emery, after the game, ran away. Didn't want to shake the guy's hand.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like, I doubt he's a sore loser like that. But maybe something happened. I didn't watch the game like that. But I know you would latch onto it because he's the next Arsenal manager. But
Bro, bro, all I gotta say is
has he got previous?
he's a track star.
He's a
track
runner.
star. He's a track star. That's what he is. He whenever his team's losing a game that they either should be winning or getting embarrassed, he doesn't shake the opponent's hand. He just goes straight down the tunnel. And then after, when they ask him what happened, his interviews are so jarring. Like if you watch any of his interviews, he looks like a lunatic. Like he starts talking about, oh, we're having a good season, we're happy with so far, la 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 la, and then just starts talking gibberish. That's nonsense.
Count Dracula.
Yeah, he's lost the plot. I think Aston Villa is gonna discombobulate from now to the end of the season. They already started.
I think they don't really care, innit? Because I swear they're in. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, no,
They're Europa League. They can still get Champions League through Europa League. That's
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, so like, I don't.
Man
I
United-
Premier League form, people are sleeping on them at the
Out of
moment.
Man United going third, overtaking Villa, I can see Villa completely dropping out of the top 5.
But if they get to the Europa League final, bro, we saw Spurs win it last year.
Listen,
like-
if
Yeah, I think
we-
that's what they're gonna focus on.
no, listen. If we beat Villa in midweek, then
Yep,
That
we
might
got 3
be-
points clear, inshallah.
huh?
I said if you beat Villa, Man United go 3 points clear, inshallah.
You
Alright.
say that, but then also the gap goes to 3 points. But I can't lie. This
Hey, anyways, we only got Vader
Yeah,
for a
Villa
little bit
Park.
longer, guys. So let's
Yeah.
get on
That's
to
a
this
tough game.
game. Vader,
I
you
know.
watched,
I didn't
You
say
want
we win. I
the
said
game?
if for a reason.
I got
Can-
Kels and Vader here to talk about the City game for a second. Rack, you're gonna say something?
I just wanted to compliment Vader on his panoramic roof. It looks nice and sunny out there.
Dude, Drax, I think he stole your job
He
as a
loves,
Uber
he loves
Eats
to
driver.
do that though, like, innit? That's his number one spot, it's his favorite spot.
Vader's sitting there eating the fries out of the bag.
You know what he
Vader,
says to me with his green screen?
Vader, what
That's
you got?
his little
What
thing.
kind of
bro.
SUV
It's like,
you got? What kind of SUV
2
you
points
got?
behind Arsenal. Yeah,
What?
Funnier in
Panama
Canada than
SUV
the
you got?
Nevada desert.
I'm a father with 2 kids. It's a Volvo. It's nothing.
Oh, Volvo.
yeah.
I drive a Corolla.
That looks like a Tesla from here, but all right. I'm joking.
I hear it, man. Vader's living the bougie life.
Anyways, guys, before we bring up all these other things about the game between City and thing, I just wanted to mention the Leeds fans booing the guys breaking their fast. I thought that was disgraceful. Honestly.
Yeah, it was very ignorant. Again, I'm not gonna blame it on the entire fan base. Obviously, but there
we
was,
are. Leeds are scum, bro. Leeds are scum. That
Nah,
is.
bro, it's not
It was
everyone.
the whole stadium. I thought the same thing. I thought it's a small minority in the stadium. The whole stadium. It seemed like that whole stadium was booing at that specific moment. And do you know what I mean?
yeah. So
You know what? The thing is, right? Football is a reflection of society. There will be people in all of our fan bases that would do exactly the same thing. So I don't, obviously Leeds stood out, but people amongst our own fan bases have these kind of ridiculous, viewpoints on life, and it's totally
No, but
ridiculous.
Rack,
Like
you know how
you have
like
to-
United
you have-
and
you have
Liverpool,
to-
they have like
Rack,
the Munich disaster. You'll say horrible. There's a small minority stuff like that, yeah. But this just seemed a little bit different. Bro.
Football rivalries get disgusting all the time, bro.
Yeah,
But this is not.
This was
but this is
over.
not-
This was over a player.
This
This
is
was
not
over a
rivalry.
player breaking his fast.
Yeah, this is not about- it's not about rivalry.
This
No,
is
I'm
about
talking
I
about-
don't even think it's about football. It's
No,
I'm
just-
talking
Igal,
about the
no,
Leeds
no,
fans
no,
getting at
unfortunately-
United for.
Listen, Igal, I don't even want to turn this into a political thing, but the way that the UK has been moving recently, unfortunately, most of these bigots are starting to make their voices heard, and they're making it loud and clear, and they're using football as a platform for it. So yeah, that's literally what it is.
I don't think I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think other clubs. I'm not. I might be wrong, but I don't feel like other clubs would have done that because other clubs are having players break fast. Like Leeds.
Yeah, but the thing is, no, but
Leeds
Ems,
fans
it's not
kinda
me
like-
trying to defend Leeds. It's more a reflection on this is a collective nationwide problem. It's not an issue of just
We're
Leeds
going to
fans.
hear about other fan bases booing also. It's this is not
Okay,
the
Well,
last.
we haven't though.
What I was gonna say
Might.
was, and again, the reflection on all of UK, that's a different conversation. I'm obviously not over there. But for the fans that were disrespectful and were booing it, those are the ones that I would condemn. Those are the ones that I would blame as ignorant. Those are the ones that were completely wrong in what they were doing, right? So what the league does moving forward, I think I might have seen something on Twitter X saying that they were against the actions that took place at Leeds, and rightfully so. But it's education. These are ignorant people that don't know better. So we'll see what happens moving forward.
They weren't even losing. It was 0-0 at the time.
I know, but again, booing, whether it's changing momentum or dying down, I have no idea. They were wrong to do it. But the game itself was very hostile. I mean, we all know going to Leeds isn't an easy game. They were up for it. I felt we were giving away some like really un-City-like passes, and we were a little shaky with possession. And I think we kind of felt the intensity. But we got settled in pretty quick. I know Egal and rivals are going to mention the number of opportunities that Leeds had to potentially score on us. But we kept a clean sheet because the guys were resolute. And when it comes down to putting this up in a nutshell, what the club have always shown us as City fans is that if the opportunity is there, they're going to take it. Guéhi and Semenyo, 2 signings in January, have made a world of difference for us. It's not like, oh, was it a wrong decision to go out and spend whatever we're going to get questioned on spending for either 2 of those players? They've hit the ground. The impact's been tremendous. And if this ends up being a multiple trophy winning season, I have to credit the board, and I'm going to be crediting Pep for getting these 2 new signings locked in early. So what a great performance. The guy that scored was Semenyo. The guy that did the pre-assist, because Egal, you and I, Canadian, I know you don't claim Canada right now, you're out in the UK, but in hockey, there's
Bro, I was watching the Olympics, bro. Don't worry.
All right, bless. But in hockey, there's the assist, there's the pass to the pass. And Shirky with that release pass was beautiful. Obviously, getting to
that pass, Chirky. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
only he could do that on that, bro. That was the game. That pass was the game changer. It was crazy.
I'll be honest,
He
you
had,
know,
he had one other one too, but didn't amount to anything.
To be
you
fair,
know,
Maybe
like,
it's Nico
Right.
I'm
Riley.
so happy you mentioned Turkey because I had idiot Chelsea fans telling me in the summer that he's no good and he's a fat shit. Now look what he's doing.
Wow.
Vader knows. Vader, you know I was rating Turkey before he even signed. I was like, I wish he came.
I
to
do.
United,
That's the one few things you tend to get right. I credit
Oh,
you on that
come
one.
on. All right. Yeah.
Turkey is a
Hey,
fan.
I guess it's raining today then, yeah?
You know what it is? Turkey's one of them guys who plays football the way it's meant to be played.
Yeah. No, but you have to, like, for me, like, I know I feel like you have to give credit to City to coming out of there. Leeds is not an easy place to go, and Brody got the job done, and Donnarumma had a good game. Sometimes you need those performances, bro, and that was a test, and you passed.
Yeah.
And we didn't have Erling Haaland either, so that's
That's what I'm saying, bro. Marmoush, yeah.
I'm not even going to talk about
I
the
didn't even think Marmoush had that great of a game, but he contributed a bit on the goal he helped create the space for the passing lane to open up. And I love the Ryan to Ryan link up that's been forming, and I think Ryan Turkey needs to be starting games. I think this midfield that Pep is going with is too conservative. I think it lacks creativity, and there's been a lot of disconnect between that midfield and the front line. And so when Turkey's in there, that's not really an issue anymore. So the Pep needs to find a way to get Turkey in the starting lineup, and he has to learn on the fly. I know the critique is going to be that he's not good enough off ball, but he's not going to learn how to do that from the bench. You know, we are rebuilding our team, and that means playing new players. So
who do you play next?
Forest. Sorry, I'm at one game at a time, but
Same here.
So
it's not
who you're playing
next.
next.
Forest on Wednesday at home.
Don't even know.
That's how I know times are hard over there.
Yeah,
we just
yeah, we're at one game at a time mode. We don't in a title race. You can't look too far ahead. You can't get too excited. You just have to focus on what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
so
I'm just asking. By the way, there is some calls and stuff that people want to speak about regarding this game. But anybody else have anything else to mention before we get onto the calls?
Before any of the rivals want to speak up, I would say that Pep and him putting the legs in the midfield with O'Reilly's been tremendous. He definitely should have get a call up. Say again?
Yeah, he came off injured, but we don't know. It might be a knock. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I think it was just a knock. I don't think it was anything. It looked like he got a little bit of a twist, like the ankle kind of shifted a little bit in terms of contact. I don't think it was anything heavy, but precautionary. But he's been playing tremendous for us, and an international call up would be deserving. And then, I mean, we were told, Igal, I think you might have spearheaded this, but if Holland doesn't score, City don't win. And the Holland FC talk has really been put to bed. There was no Holland. There was no worries. The fact that we had everybody stepping up, and I think there's still more to be achieved with Marmoush finding his rhythm a little bit, and then we're going to have Doku and Semenyo that will help on the wing. So we're looking pretty good as we're closing out the season. We now have 11 games left. You guys have we have 10 games left. You guys have 9. So we'll see where things go.
9 games left. 10 weeks from now, someone might win the Premier League, and it just might be Arsenal.
But like, as a City fan, like you guys, please, like, you must feel confident at this point, man.
Who had the more convincing wins?
No, because Vader's been like, oh, he's been very, but like, are you gonna puff out that chest a bit today, or you're gonna sink it back
until
in?
I'm favorites to win the Prem, you won't see me puff out my chest. But I do like the fact that we low key we have a winning streak going on right now, low key. So if we can just keep the momentum, keep the pressure, playing before Arsenal, happen to win our games, we'll see. But until I'm favorites to win the Prem, we play at the same time next time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this game in hand is going to skew things for a while. We actually don't know when that game's going to be rescheduled.
I have
just to remind people, the reason we couldn't play that game is because Crystal Palace are still in Europe. So that's why we can't. That's why the game is against them. And, and Arsenal were playing a team that was not in Europe, so they played them. That's why
that game, Kels, is going to come back after the Carabao Cup final, apparently.
Maybe,
nice.
yeah.
I like that.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I would guess it'll be probably in April sometime. I'm not super confident in City's path in the Champions League. I think we'll beat Real Madrid, but if we have to face Bayern Munich after that,
we got the grown man side of the team.
I don't know about Bayern Munich. They're very good this year. They're a favorite for the tournament. I don't think we're quite at that level yet.
Let's talk about 2 things from this game for City. First of all, Semenyo and Gehi are literally they're rocketing you guys up everywhere when it comes to defensive performances, attacking performances. Massive boost to your season. So fair play, good signing. Nobody doubted those signings. Those are great signings.
Nobody doubted that.
Yeah, I mean, once Liverpool were rumored towards both players, I knew they were going to be good signings. So I'm glad we got them.
I knew they were coming to City.
Next, when it comes to the referee calls in this game, I got 2 points that I want to mention. Number 1, did you guys see?
Just 2.
Did you guys see Turkey step on the player?
It looked like he was just trying to get the ball, but
I saw
and then stepped on him.
Okay, so what? Should he have gotten a red card? Is that what you're saying?
That can be a red card challenge, yeah. Stepping on a player.
It didn't look like he intentionally stepped on the player to me, but I saw it, yeah.
Okay, so we should have gotten a red card. That's one. What's the next one?
What do you think about it?
I didn't think it was an intentional.
I've seen Rice and Trossard get sent off for kicking the ball away. Last time I checked, you kicked the ball out of somebody's.
Was that a straight red card for kicking the ball away, or was it a second yellow?
Did you see Rice's challenge today on the corner before?
Oh, maybe they shouldn't have committed yellow card for infractions.
Bro, the rest
for that and.
Look, what was the other point? Let me see.
Yeah, what was the other one? We've already gotten Turkey should have been sent off. What's the next one?
Okay, was it the Matheus Nunes handball?
You're just gonna ignore it. You're just gonna say nothing happened.
No. I want to hear it.
I don't think he intentionally stomped on him.
Is it the Bernardo kick to the chest? That one? Which one?
No.
Oh, when Bernardo got
Who
kicked
did
in the
Bernardo
chest.
kick?
Man, the one that came off Mateus Nunes. That's what he's
When
on
did Bernardo get kicked in the chest? That's how I know you're watching this game just to hate on City. In the first half,
watching the highlights.
Bernardo got kicked in the chest near the corner. They gave the ball to Leeds.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I don't look out for that. I watched the game, but I must have missed that.
I must have missed that because I did not see no.
Oh, conveniently you missed that.
Don't worry, I'll
How
at you on Twitter.
convenient.
I'll at you on Twitter. I'll at you.
All right. The part that I was annoyed by, the second part, is the handball. I thought that's a 50-50. It can be given, it cannot be given. Either way, do you guys think that was a handball in the box? It goes off.
We thought today it's not, and we saw today you can also do it while choking a guy, and it's not a penalty either. So
Okay,
no,
so one second.
The other one was a penalty.
No,
Refs are
that's a
giving
great point,
Kels.
Kels. That's a
It's
great
not a
point.
penalty, and for me, look, whether you want to give it as a penalty or not is one thing, but it didn't really matter too much, did it? Because City were always going to win that game.
Okay, there's a difference. There's a difference. The one that they're talking about today with Declan Rice went out for a corner, and the team ended up scoring. So regardless if it was given as a penalty,
no.
One second. If we're going to go down this route, then therefore we can't talk about any decision after false decision, because every decision in time which only flows in one direction will have a knock-on effect. Yeah, yes, it's an immediate knock-on effect, but then you can't talk about decisions that happen 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes, because all these things inflate it. So we either do this or we don't do this.
No, I want consistency. Are you guys saying today's from Declan Rice was a handball or not? What are you guys saying? Because last time
it should have been a handball.
Do you know what I would say?
Judging the City game.
I thought it was a bit of a foul, bro, because like he's trying to go up for the header.
He was choking the guy.
You've got your arms wrapped around him. Like, bro, he can't move. You're blocking him from moving.
Do you know why it wasn't given?
Because the refs are crap. That's why.
No, because Sarr had his arms wrapped around Raya. Even though Raya made the save, they did not give it as anything because they said the two cancel each other out.
That is you're just making stuff up.
That don't work.
Gal, you've just said something very specific. Yeah, you've made a very, very specific claim. You've said the referees have come out and said two wrongs make a right, or two actions cancel each other. There's never that's never ever happened.
Yeah, that's not a thing, bro.
That's not a thing.
It's the first action.
Two separate independent things don't cancel each other out in football. You make a decision one way or the other.
And usually it's the first action that you make a decision on, not the second or third.
1 second. Premier League Center. Let's go find it.
Are we using Gal sources?
Let's just go back to that Liverpool game where that goal got disallowed against City. It's the same thing. It's like let's see
the official ruling for the handball. So the Leeds game, the official ruling they didn't even talk about it. They just said Daniel Fucker got a red card. That's it. I thought that was harsh. The referee gave him a red card, didn't even let him speak. Then this one, referee calls no penalty, was checked by VR with deemed no punishment of handball on Rice as the opponent ball hit his arm. What? The challenge on the opponent as the ball hit his arm.
They're basically saying there was no challenge on the opponent as the ball hit his arm, but there was a challenge on the opponent. That's what I don't get.
Either way, that no one said there's two wrong. The two things cancel each other out, which is what you claimed.
Okay, so regardless, this is the point.
No, not regardless. That's the whole point. You said two things. Right. What do you mean?
Right. This is the reason why they've not given the penalty. They haven't even given a reason why they didn't give the penalty versus Man City.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
He's laughing.
What do you want to say?
You see during like VAR, you see like sometimes when you score, they'll look at any incidents that happen, but they'll go back like 5 to 10 seconds and go back if there's the ball went out of play. They'll go back to like the beginning. If they got anything wrong, they'll check.
So we got a Leeds fan in the chat. He said,
"That's Tim. Of course, he's gonna say penalty all day, bro." And he just said Leeds were unlucky and they deserve to win.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, go back to his first comment. Big up Tim, by the way.
You know what?
Was robbed yesterday. Big up Tim. Sorry, man, but this guy. I'm trying to shut one person up using your comment.
Tim, you're my guy. I honestly believe Dominic Calvert-Lewin messed you guys up as much as the refs did. Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Also, Brendan Aronson, not good either.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin could have finished the dinner, but you know what? This is City's history. Also, do you guys think Rodri's going to get any punishment at all for this thing that he said about referees? Be honest.
No, he won't. Of course not.
No.
Wouldn't it have happened by now? What was it, 3 weeks ago?
Should have, yeah. They should have.
Why are we talking about the refs and the FA? Let's talk about
because some people just want to be martyrs and cry all the time. Watch the football. Unfortunately, the Premier League football is so unwatchable that it's a guy in the chat who's watching the Lyon Marseille game. So am I.
Whose fault is that? The Premier League's poor because of who? Because the Premier League. I
just think across the board, it's just I just don't. I used to watch a lot of Premier League. I don't watch any. I watch Ligue 1 now. Ligue 1 is way more entertaining.
I think
Premier League has been
no.
I think football in general this season a lot more.
Wait.
Football teams this season have gotten a lot better defensively across the board.
You can't.
Yeah, and it's boring to watch.
I hear La Liga, but I'm not hearing Liga, bro.
Liga it's physical and it's very technical. I like watching technicality.
Bro, look, Mars.
Later, Vader. Big up to you, bro.
Yo, bless
Vader's got to go
drop that burger. You want to say anything about the Arsenal game?
No surprises there. I actually predicted a 2-1. I didn't expect it to be as tight as it was, surprisingly. I should have expected a red card for Chelsea, but at the end of the day,
that's what they do.
Yeah, Chelsea's been pretty consistent, but I think for a squad, the squad did show fight, but there's a difference in quality, and Arsenal had it, and they were able to win the game 2-1. But yeah, no surprises there.
Big up to you, bro. I'll just say this, guys. Arsenal will never be covered fairly when it comes to performances. I feel like our performance today was not amazing.
Both Em and I, both our faces just went down.
Bro, I'm just like, bro, like.
I don't think people enjoy watching you play.
Like, bro,
that's why you're maybe not going to be
struggling to stay calm.
There's a reason why I'm saying this. We just walked out of a North London derby and a London derby with wins, but the conversation is about the standard of football. Who gives a shit?
The conversation is Chelsea nearly nicked it at the end with 10 men, bro. Like, it wasn't a dominating performance. No, you were quite lucky to get out of 3 points. But I'm just saying, but stop with that. Say, like, you know what? It was a bad performance. We nearly lost it at the end because Chelsea were pushing with 10 men, bro. And
but you know why? You know why? Because David Raya is the fucking man.
All right, I hear it. Yeah, good saves. But credit to Raya. Those
Raya saved the day. Credit to David Raya. The same way I said Sesko saved the day for you guys, David Raya saved the day for us. If you switch David Raya and Robert Sanchez, Chelsea win. Robert Sanchez was that poor.
No.
I don't even know how great I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, Robert Sanchez is garbage.
David Raya against Wolves.
No. But here's the thing: Robert
Sanchez, 4 game against Wolves.
He's had a few. Today, do you know what, Kels? I'm on your side usually. I think Lamins is better than Raya, but that's a conversation for another day. Today, he had a top game, bro.
Listen, Raya was good.
I didn't watch your game.
Taking anything away from him.
I wouldn't get up at 6 a.m. to watch that.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
The statement you made, I'm sorry, I can't agree with it.
I basically said Robert Sanchez cost you the game. But at the same time, if he was on our team, he'd probably cost us the game also.
No. Let me tell you. Listen, Robert Sanchez is atrocious. He's League One level. However, we didn't lose the game because of one individual. We lost the game because we've got an entire 11 of... Okay,
Wait. Caicedo and Reece James were decent.
Bro, the majority of them are garbage,
I'd slap down some big money for Reece James in the summer.
Bro,
Reece James is probably the best right back in the league.
I would take him in a heartbeat. Reece James is so good. Pep would love him. That role he's playing where he goes in the midfield, Pep would go nuts over that.
Reece is fantastic. And you know what? Reece,
Pep's not going to be there, so you don't have to worry about it.
No, but here's the
That
thing.
has a contract next season. He's going to be here.
Let's not.
Maresca's gonna love him. I know that.
Listen, Reece, if you're smart and if you're career driven, get out of this shithole as soon as you can. In fact, all the good players come.
Palmer should come United for sure.
No. Do you know what it is? Let me tell you guys something, innit? No, let me ask you guys something. Everyone here has a job in real life, innit? Everyone does something like don't know what you do, but everyone goes to work or whatever, right?
This Marseille keeper is under the cosh right
now. No. If you
not a gal, he just texts refereeing decisions.
His TikTok is terrible referee decisions.
Every time.
Real Madrid, and I'd love to see commentary on some of the calls they get.
A gal's probably one of the hardest working people. Like, I'm only joking.
No, but hear this, man. So, if you guys in your real life job committed the felonies that Clear Lake have committed to my football club, not only would you get sacked, you would get sued. You'd get one of the biggest lawsuits that you ever faced in your entire life. You'd be homeless. You'd be homeless as a result of this.
Abs, the problem is you're missing one detail. If you were employed by them, yes. If you were the owner of the company, no one can touch you.
Oh, no. But this is the point I'm saying. In fact, fine, forget the owners. The owners
hear what they came out and said?
Even the directors, because the directors are the ones in charge. The directors, no. Because look, you know what it is. This is nag. This is nag.
I'm crying, bro. I love these Chelsea fans, but you had it good with Roman. But yeah.
Bro, this is genuinely the worst footballing project ever. It's the worst.
I hear it.
It is genuinely.
There's no project. It's vibes.
It's not vibes. It's so stupid. And I'm talking about, and you know what, Rack, you're right. I'm talking about the sporting directors. These guys are still employed even after committing the felonies they've committed, because this isn't bad decisions. These are felonies. If I did this at my job, I'd get sued. I'd get publicly humiliated. Bro, I'd never be allowed to work again in a professional capacity. That's how bad it is. Now, you know what? It's so bad today. I didn't even watch the game today. I genuinely skipped it. I didn't watch it.
But hold on. Champions of the world last year, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
That'll draw a certain Chelsea fan.
All right, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. What about your star boy, Cole Palmer?
He didn't do anything today either.
I'm not
defending these guys.
Star boys are falling off the map. What's going on?
Do you know what is Palmer? Listen, you know what? Look, hey, go put me full screen for this. I need people to.
He didn't look like he wanted to play.
I need them to hear this. You see, Palmer, James, all the good players. If you're career driven, get out as soon as possible. Just get out. Just get out.
What about Liam Rosenior?
Liam Rosenior, listen, if you care about your career, you should also cut as well. He's not good.
I have to stand up for some Chelsea fans here, man. You can't just get rid of. What are you gonna do? Just play the reserves? I don't get it, bro.
No. I'm saying
you've got some good players, bro.
No. All the good players, if they're smart and career driven, get out, because this is a hellhole. Get out as soon as possible.
So your owners, just the owners out. Basically,
no, bro. I don't care. I don't even watch. Genuinely, I didn't watch today's game. I didn't watch the last game. I didn't watch the game before.
Bro, I've been there. You know,
you didn't watch the game.
I'm gonna make my eye for you. When I pray, I'm gonna pray for you, bro. I've been there, cause I didn't
watch it. I genuinely.
Bro, you're probably lucky you didn't have to listen to Gary Neville's commentary. The guy was sitting there saying, "I'm not sure if João Pedro's offside." Oh wait.
Oh yeah. He was.
Bro, listen. I'm so dejected and sick to death of this football club and the uselessness that we get served up every single year.
After probably still get top 4. I don't think it's
top 4 where? Broski, top 4. Listen.
I think it would be Arsenal, City, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Oh, whoopie-doo. Listen, we got Champions League football last season. What did we do? We signed the Argentinian Ellen DeGeneres. That's who we signed.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Garnacho, I've been talking about him for a while, and you keep telling me I'm targeting him, but I'm not. He's just so shit.
He's rubbish. He's one of the worst wing. In fact, no, he's not one of. He is the worst winger I've ever seen play for a big club in England. The worst. Dan James is better than him.
Neto.
I said the same thing, bro. I said he's more effective.
Neto or Garnacho?
Garnacho.
Trash versus garbage. You've got shit on one hand and then shit on the other.
You can't compare. I think Neto and Garnacho.
Trash versus garbage.
Two answers the same cheek, but it's not
Neto
is good.
Listen, if Neto,
all right. Let me stop you there. Bro. it was a game of set pieces.
I said,
like,
hey, big up Tim. I said,
it's a game of.
I hear it, bro. Like, at this point,
it was a close game. You guys lost because of a red card, and you couldn't finish your chances. And we won the game because we scored our 2 set piece goals, and our goalkeeper stood on his head. As much as you want to dunk on your players, the reality is we just have your numbers slightly. And it was a close game. You lost this game. We played 4 times this season. All of them were pretty close, to be fair.
It was not. It was not a contest.
You drew.
It actually was not a contest.
1 second.
I thought you were going to nick it in the end, bro.
We drew 1-1. We drew. 1 second. Let me finish.
You feel like Caicedo quality.
We drew
today.
1 second. We drew 1-1 at the bridge. Then we won 3-2 at the bridge. Then we won 1-0 at the Emirates, and today we won 2-1. So we played 4 games.
Listen, the reason why I'm not hearing this is because this would be great if we were like a mid-table side, if we were like, if we were no disrespect to this
top 4 team.
No. Igal, hear me out. This would be fine if we were like a Brentford. No disrespect to these clubs, by the way. If we were Brentford, Southampton, or whatever, we're supposed to be a big club in it, and we've spent a king's ransom. We've basically, you know what we've done? We're that girl who decided to go get a full makeover, get a boob job, get a BBL, and we ended up skinnier than when we went for the surgery. That's literally what it is.
Well, at least you're better than Arsenal, because Arsenal will go to the girl to get a club, but they won't settle for the best one. As long as they go home with a girl, they're happy.
Listen,
so the analogy is like, yeah, I'm happy to win by
why am I catching strays when I won the game?
No, not even you. No, I'm just saying. Sorry, man. You're right.
But the problem is, look.
Bro, you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? 1 second. You know what I don't like? Arsenal win their game 2-1 versus Chelsea. Man City win their game 2-1 versus Newcastle. The way the Newcastle win was spoken about, wow, mentality. Arsenal win the game. It's this brand of football is going to set back football for 20 years.
I can explain that, though. City aren't expected to contend for the title this season. We are rebuilding our squad. So for us to be this close when we're rebuilding and we've gone through some serious adversity, we're not supposed to be here. So that's probably why you're seeing a different narrative. Like, you're seeing people being like, wow, I can't believe they're doing this, because nobody expected us to do any of this.
Can I add to that, girls? Man United, we had Ruben Scamarin for half a year, doing absolutely nothing. And guess what? We're 8 points behind you. So I'm just saying, innit? Like, it's like we have no right to be here, bro. We're 8 points behind.
Man said no right to be here.
Oh, so does that mean you're in the title race?
We had Ruben Scamarin, bro. I didn't even support Man United.
Forget about that. Guys, the reality is Arsenal have been the butt of the joke for 20 plus years. And I feel like even though we're competitive and we're competing for the league, people want to still run that joke. And at this point, it's just getting dead. Like, we win a game in a North London derby, people say Tottenham's dead anyways. It doesn't matter. You drop points to Brentford Wolves, you're still wobbly, you're shaking it. We beat Chelsea today 2-1. They're like, you're still shaky, you're only scoring from set pieces. It's the worst brand of football. The league is shit. And at this point, I've just come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter what we do, people are just going to talk shit. So we just need to go win.
I don't think anybody enjoys watching you play football. Like, we watch the sport to be entertained.
We're not the ones dictating how the opponent is going to defend us. We go out there, we try to play our game and try to win by any means necessary. And if we get the result, great. That's all that matters. Realistically, you've played 2 games versus teams that are lower than Chelsea in Newcastle and Leeds, and they've both been close games also. But the way your games are covered is, wow, Man City's on a roll, mentality monsters. Our games are covered as, these guys are shit.
Surely you can understand
that. I think a lot of people have not been impressed with our wins lately.
No, Igal, do you know what it is? For me, the way I look at it,
don't seem to care how you win. Your mentality's up here. When Arsenal win, it's like, stop celebrating. You just beat a shit.
You know what? The one credit I'll give Arsenal is you're still in 4 competitions. So I can expect
both of us are
bad performances. I can get that, right? But it's just the way you're doing it. People have high hopes of us. And you know what? Like I said, you could go home at the end of the night with the best girl in the bar, playing the best football.
Hey, you want to know something? Let me segue.
You're just settling to go home with anyone.
Let me segue this to Liverpool. Liverpool this weekend overtook us in set piece goals. They beat West Ham.
I think the tables have turned back again. So
I think you're 30. You scored 30 set pieces.
Yeah, but you go.
30 goals from set pieces, bro. 30.
Stop for a second. They overtook us in set piece goals in the Premier League this season.
What, Liverpool?
And then the BBC said Liverpool's the new set piece kings, and they started speaking about how Liverpool's set piece might be the road on how they re-salvage their season. And I'm like, well, hold up. 2 weeks ago, you're telling me we're ruining the Premier League by
you got to keep the same.
Okay, you made another claim there. You said 2 weeks ago the BBC were making claims saying that you were ruining football. Show me that claim that the BBC said you were ruining football, please.
I'm ready for you today. I'm ready for you today.
The BBC said you were ruining football.
Yes, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you.
Are we gonna bring up Yaya Torre's comments also?
That's a wang.
Go on. What? Okay, what does that say? Go. Do you have a comprehension problem?
No.
Okay, what does that say?
Why is Arsenal being called the new Stoke City?
Okay, why are Arsenal being called the new Stoke City? Okay, that's not what you said. Please repeat what you said.
You want me to repeat it again? I said the
yes.
BBC were speaking about why Arsenal are
no. The exact words you said.
Why Arsenal are ruining the standard of football in the Premier League. Yeah.
Okay, so from this headline, why Arsenal are being called the new Stoke City? You understood that they are saying that Arsenal are ruining football.
No. If they're making a joke comparing us to Stoke City, but the reality. But the reality
says why Arsenal being called the new Stoke City? Why are they? What's the synopsis? What did they actually say? Come on, without actually having played this clip, tell me what they actually said.
The hypocrisy here is they're bigging you guys up for scoring set pieces and saying this is somewhere where you can achieve stuff, where they're mocking us, comparing us to Stoke City. Do you not see the hypocrisy in that, at least?
Absolutely not, because what you're saying is not accurate, and these two things aren't comparable.
You're arguing semantics. You're arguing
because the semantics are important. The words you use and the words you say when you describe things, especially when you think that you're the ones that are being victimized, that makes a difference.
No, do you know what, when you put them both together, you've got a conversation. But when you just see that comment on Arsenal being a new Stoke, I fully hear that. But when you put them both together, one side being
why are Arsenal being called the new Stoke City in that article? What does it actually say in that video?
1 second. It was actually, the ones that were actually mocking Arsenal for set pieces was ESPN, and they were bigging up Liverpool back in 2019. So that's the real one that I'm confusing with. This one here is just hypocrisy. They're in one breath, they're bigging up Liverpool for their set piece goals, and they're calling them new set piece kings after the performance versus West Ham. But Arsenal are mocked and criticized for scoring goals and winning games through set pieces, saying that Arsenal.
Well, maybe there's a Liverpool
Arsenal themselves celebrate. You have a song.
Bro,
they set piece When have you ever heard Liverpool fans sing anything of the sort?
Right, I have to say this, bro. I was in a chat today. As soon as Arsenal scored that first set piece, the second set piece, they're celebrating. No, before, bro, the ball's gone out of play for a corner. The fans are celebrating. For me, I don't like that.
No, but you know what is? Can I say one thing though? Let me say one thing on this. So,
do you see this? 1 second. Do you see this?
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, 21st of October. Yeah.
No, but hear this. Igal. Do you know what's funny? Look, I am very much someone where I'm not someone who cares about how you do it or what you do. Ultimately, at the end of the day, at the elite level of sport, it's substance over style. Doesn't matter how it gets done, as long as you get the job done, then it doesn't really matter.
I expect that from you, though. You're a Chelsea fan, bro. You lot have never had
but broski, look, I'd kill for that shit right now because look, I'm watching 11 idiots running around the pitch on a week-to-week basis. So, like,
did you see the Todd Bowley quote about Cucurella?
I don't like.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He said the only reason they bought him is because if Man City wanted him, he must be a good player, so we better sign him. I'm like,
but listen, this is the thing. Look, today's what? Today's the 1st of March, 2026, right? Okay, there's 6 more years, and then these guys are gone, and hopefully by then, inshallah, they leave because they're cancer. They're the equivalent of the worst type of cancer you can think of. If you put colon, breast, brain cancer, they're the worst of it.
Let's not do that.
Honestly, I really don't. This whole 10-year thing before they have to sell the club. Honestly, it's not. I think it's nonsense. There was this apparent clause. Who is going to sue them if they sell it before then? Roman Abramovich isn't going to sue him. He's the other counterparty to that agreement.
Look, apparently they have to sue it, and I don't know. Sue it. So they have to be here for 10 years. So here's my thing. I'm just waiting until that time comes. At that point, I'll be in my 30s. So just gotta wait till my 30s, and then maybe
if they run the club to the ground, there might not be much. They might not make a profit.
I don't give a flying fuck. Just get them out of here ASAP. If they make a profit, if they don't make a profit, get them gone. And get the Chuckle brothers that they've employed. They're two little puppets, like the guys who they're the ones.
Whoa, we've already got the Chuckle brothers.
No,
Directors of football. What are they called? Win Stanley and
Chuckle brothers is Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher.
Forget about Chelsea. Forget about Chelsea.
It could be worse, bro. You could be a Spurs fan.
Let's bring it back to Liverpool, West Ham.
Let's
How the hell did you score 5 goals?
Come on, clap with me. No, clap with me. Clap with me. Come on, clap. Please clap with me. We're not Tottenham. Everyone clap with me. Please clap for me. Chelsea are not as bad as Tottenham. Yeah, whoopie flipping do.
Guys, should we even speak about Tottenham? They're not a top 6.
Too much, bro.
It's not too much. It's the truth, man.
No, I hear it.
Tottenham are in a relegation battle. They lost to Fulham. They're in a big trouble, man. Forget about them for a second.
But they're a small club.
Just don't give up hope, though, bro. You're right. You're still there. You're still going to get Champions League football. I'm just saying. I get it. Lost to Arsenal. I'll probably be going nuts as well. Right. The way it happened as well. You reminded me how you lot beat us 1-0 first game of the season at Old Trafford. I was pissed.
Guys, enough about Chelsea, please. Enough about Chelsea, Arsenal. Let's go on to Liverpool quickly. Rack, what the hell happened in that Liverpool-West Ham game?
I mean, we won, but I still didn't think it was a very good performance, to be honest. But we need to keep on winning. Huh? Chaotic. Yeah, but I mean, I think it was certainly the first half was relatively comfortable. We won. The main thing is we won, right? Just like Arsenal, the main thing was you won. Just like City, the main thing was you won. It wasn't an amazing performance, but there was a few shaky moments. But there's not really that much to say, to be honest. It was a bit of a meh performance, and that's that.
Do you think your manager has changed his tune on set pieces now?
Oh my god! I didn't even. How do you keep a record of what other people were saying about set pieces? What am I meant to say?
I'm not gonna lie. Rack, I can't help it, but Arne Slot has some of the most bizarre interviews. Like, he had an interview where he said, our transfer signings, we spent this much money, but only 140 of them have actually played. 140 million of our signings have played. And then he went on to call Kirkes and Frimpong not as effective for the money that they spent, and maybe if they spent more money on another player. Like, basically,
okay, I haven't seen that. To be honest, I don't watch many of the press conferences at the moment. He's
also gone on and said a lot of stuff about set pieces, Arsenal scoring set pieces early in the season, talking about teams play a certain way with set pieces, criticizing teams' performances based on the fact that they only are beating Liverpool because they're not getting the ball on the ground and they're playing.
But 1 minute. Is he pointing out the fact, or is he criticizing them? Because those two things are the same thing.
The way that he's coming across is he's trying to defend the performance by pointing out.
But I don't think he's ever criticized other people for being good at set pieces. In fact, I think he's come out and said that we haven't been good enough at set pieces.
No, but he's also said the reason. He's also put down opponents in the past and said,
who? I haven't seen that.
The only reason why they're winning this game is because the ball wasn't on the ground much and it was more in the air. The Crystal Palace game, for example, he criticized the long throw and the way that they scored, the way that they won that game.
He criticized. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know where you've got these quotes from or whatever. But
I can just go and get you a whole bunch of stuff if you want in the future.
Fine, but the difference is, I'm sure you could get me a load of material. The question is whether the way that you characterize it, the way you characterize is correct or incorrect. Because he may be observing the fact that they scored from a long throw and it may have been poor defending by us, right? But that's different to saying he's criticised Crystal Palace for doing a long throw in. I don't think any manager will criticise another team for doing a long throw. They may say they only beat us because of set pieces or something like that. He may have said that. If he said that, maybe that's possible. It depends on what other openings a team created against us. But sure, if that whatever you want to say, man, it's cool.
Anyways, I kind of feel like the conversation's gone dead. Long story short, bro, Ekitike looks good. Your team scoring goals from set pieces. Could that be a tool that helps you from now on for the rest of the season, or do you think it's just going to be part of your game?
I mean, will it help us? I hope so. The issue is we obviously have to get top 4, and in an ideal world, we want to win a trophy, and in an absolutely ideal world, we want to win the Champions League. The problem is that I don't think defensively we're good enough to win the Champions League, and if we play conservatively, I actually do have a bit more faith that we can maybe keep a clean sheet, away from home or at home if we need to. The problem is that I don't think we've done that effectively enough. We've done it in a few games. I think we did it away at Arsenal and at home against Arsenal. In general, I don't think Arsenal had many opportunities. And if we play that way against most teams, I think City is the only big team who's really kind of outclassed us this season. But that does show me that against most teams we can hold our own if we play to our potential. Are you waving at me or are you leaving?
I think he's trying to say United.
We were there.
They played well against you.
That was such a long time ago. Was that this season? I can't even remember.
I don't remember that.
Anyway, that was the pre-Carrick-era. That was like a whole lifetime ago. Right. Surely you're not going to give. Surely you can't give Amarim credit for that.
All I got to say is fair play to Liverpool. 3 wins in a row. You got Van Dijk scoring. Van Dijk scoring a bunch of goals. McAllister getting involved in the goals, and of course, Cody Gakpo. When was the last time he scored a goal? I haven't seen him score a goal in a while.
Was you happy?
Wait, can I say something?
Gakpo's last goal was against Marseille. Crazy.
No, but the thing is,
Gakpo's not good. What's surprising? What's crazy about that?
He plays a lot.
This one was to ask. So, no, but Rek, can I ask you something? Because a lot of Liverpool fans I've been seeing, because a lot of my guys in real life are Liverpool fans, so they've all been saying, for as bad as Salah has been this season, they don't understand why he's getting more traction than Gakpo when he's been significantly worse. I don't know if you think they're at a similar level in terms of performances, but
look, the thing is,
what a pass! Sorry.
So far, Gakpo's been pretty average, and Salah hasn't hit the heights. I think that ultimately, people will criticise Salah more because he's the main man, right? He's the premier name, and Gakpo, whilst he's been a good player for Liverpool in general, this season he hasn't been very good. They've both dropped down to the same level, but Salah's drop has been more significant. I think part of that is down to Salah himself, I'm sure. Part of that is down to Gakpo himself. But I think the way we're playing is probably not helping. The fact that we're playing with a conventional striker, I think, makes it more difficult for Salah to have an impact. When you had, obviously before when we had Bobby, and even last season when we had Diaz, there was more interplay. Diaz was dropping deeper, linking up with players, and that I think that was creating spaces for Salah to exploit. Unfortunately, Salah's not getting that, and he's been to mention. In addition to that, he's been double teamed. So whilst I don't think Salah has dropped off as much necessarily, there has been a drop off, and we as a team are not playing well enough either. So it's a bit of everything, really. Should they both be criticised? Yes. Salah's drop off has been steeper, so understandably he will get criticised. Ultimately, I think this is going to be Salah's last season at the club, and it'll be nice to send him off with a trophy.
I've got one more. Sorry.
Which trophy though?
Guys, I need to shift gears. We're gonna be ending off the video soon, but since Jay's not here, let's quickly talk about this. Anybody watch the actual game?
I didn't.
Again, 6 a.m. I know, not getting up for that.
No,
I can barely get up at 6 a.m. for my own team.
Enough about the actual game, then. Enough about the actual game. The situation they find themselves in right now. They're 16th in the league. Their next couple games in the league are against Crystal Palace. They're playing Crystal Palace. They play Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. They play Liverpool. They play Atletico Madrid again, and then they play Nottingham Forest. They are
that Forest game. That Forest
game is
Madrid
going to be haram. That's going to be so awful to watch.
No, Atletico Madrid ain't looking too great. Like I should know. I watched the full night. I watched their full 90 minutes yesterday.
You back them more against Atletico Madrid than the Premier League games?
No, bro. I'm just.
I don't think they'll be able to play well against Simeone. Oh, Marseille just scored.
Yeah, I'm just basing it off the game.
You know what's funny?
It was
Easton on the pitch.
Bottom of the league. No, but you know what? They never started Griezmann. They never started Lookman. And they won 1-0 against bottom of the league on the 96th minute, and they scored. So yeah, but to be honest, I'm not really expecting nothing from Tottenham this season. I'm not going to say they're going to.
Do you guys honestly think they could get relegated? Be real. Anybody?
Yeah, they can. Will they? I don't think they will.
No, but do you know what though? Like, here's the question: why not? Why not?
The reason why is because, unfortunately, for the Arsenal fans, there are 3 worse teams than Spurs.
But that's the thing. I reckon West Ham can catch them, bro.
Possibly.
I don't know, man. Look, don't get me wrong. It would be very funny if Tottenham got relegated, but
West Ham are terrible. Even Forest. I watched 15 minutes of that game when I woke up.
But even that West.
I mean, the game was already over at that point. But
I want to say even that West Ham game, bro. Like, you lot defended really well. I know Rack said like, oh yeah, like I don't know if we can do that for the foreseeable future, but like you did defend really well. Yes, they had opportunities to score, but you did defend really well. Like from what I saw, they had opportunities, but you defended them. So I think West Ham could potentially do a job. It's just Spurs. They've lost that. No one fears Spurs. That's the problem now. I feel like for Spurs, West
Ham's next couple games are against Fulham, Brentford, Man City, and Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I mean, and West Ham we have a little alliance with them, so they're going to bend over.
No, but you know
West Ham, Chester City. You've never heard of that one? It's
I feel like you know what is all this bottom half talk. When it comes to Tottenham, was that, and this is partly why I wanted Tottenham to win the Europa League final last season. Let's just say hypothetically Spurs didn't win it, and they were in the exact same predicament they are this season. Bro, no one really speaks about it because no one cares.
Because, no one really cares about Spurs. I get it.
Because with all due respect, like Tottenham, they're not a big club. Like, look, I was one of the people who was very vocal about Manchester United not getting enough coverage for the shit show they put up last season. But Tottenham this year were not. They're probably getting even less coverage. That's what's scary.
Oh, we were getting coverage last season. Don't worry about that, bro.
No, but you're Man United, bro. It's different.
No.
Like, we were a band. Like we've been that banter. Like last season was abysmal, bro. And at least they won the Europa League. That's why no one talks about it because they actually won.
We're gonna have to end up here. The reality is he's right because Tottenham, out of all of our clubs, are the least successful, and out of all of our clubs, are probably the one team that if they're not in the top 6 and another team replaces them for a couple of years or something, it would be like, you know what? Are Sky Sports any of those guys going to be like, hey, why is Tottenham not up here? What's going on? I don't think they're going to really care. As long as they stay up and they're not relegated, I don't think anyone's going to say anything like crazy.
No, guys, when we beat Spurs, I went to the Old Trafford game 2 weeks ago. We beat them 2-0. You know, like what the crowd was singing, bro. I'm talking 70,000 people all singing the same tune. Yeah, Fergie's right. It's only Spurs.
Yeah, Fergie was right.
It's Tottenham, lads.
Today was a crazy scoreline. Every game ended 2-1 at home. Home team won 2-1. Bro, that's crazy, no?
That is quite mad. Every team won. That's 2-1.
Just random fact. And 2 of them had reds.
God, who put a prop bet on that?
Yeah, man.
What's the
no one saw that? Do you know what? I was the idiot that put Tottenham to win. Like I thought this would be the day.
Not at Craven Cottage. Harry Wilson.
I've seen a bunch of 0-0s. I've seen a bunch of 0-0s before, but never 4-2-1s. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
That's crazy.
Anyways, we're going to end it off here, guys. You guys have yourselves a wonderful weekend, rest of your weekend, or rest of your Sunday, should I say. And I'll catch you guys. There's midweek games, so we'll probably do after the midweek games on Friday. Do you guys want to do a quick preview to the midweek games since we don't have anything until then? let's go through it. I'm just gonna ask you guys your game and tell me what you think is gonna happen in your game. So first team coming up is Liverpool. Liverpool plays Wolves on Tuesday. Rack, what are you saying?
I think Wolves are playing well. They've all of a sudden their form has improved, obviously from a very low starting point. We have to go there and get a result, and we have the quality to do so. But Wolves, ironically, has always been a bit of a kind of tricky. They don't like Liverpool, and they sing a lot of nonsense. They sing a lot of nonsense songs about Liverpool as well, which is a bit fucking annoying. But yeah, we need to shut them up and go there and get a result.
Score prediction?
1-0.
Okay, Abs. Aston Villa away.
This is very straightforward. 4-0 to Aston Villa.
No, bro. Yo. No, I need a draw. No, yo. I need you to step up. I need a draw today, bro.
Man said step up. These guys are hopeless.
I need a draw.
These guys are hopeless. They're hopeless. They're useless.
Wait, Abs, you got my number. Yeah. I guarantee you're going to get a result. I guarantee you.
What does a result mean? If it's not a win, it won't do anything. This will be another reality check, because these bums will get served up another cooking.
Man said 4-0. Okay, Brighton, Arsenal 2, Brighton 1. What you saying? What you guys saying?
Arsenal 3-1. I love how you asked us about your club, but didn't ask us about Liverpool or Chelsea.
Are you guys gonna say I'm biased? Obviously.
No, but Liverpool, I'll probably go 2-1, and then Chelsea 1-1, and then Arsenal 3-1.
All right, Kels, what are you saying? What's your prediction for your game versus Nottingham Forest?
We're gonna win.
Score prediction?
3-1. 3-1. I'm not really into score predictions, but I'll say 3-1 too.
Yeah, Chris Wood's gonna miss like 7 sitters.
Maybe it'll be 3-0. I don't know. I'm feeling better with Donnarumma keeping a clean sheet, but they burned us on the break last time, so I'm always weary about that.
Relegation teams, you never know, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
can I just can I just show you one thing? Can I just show you one thing? There you go, Gal. Corner Kings Arsenal. There you go. Flash score. Corner Kings Arsenal. Just
we removed them.
Corner Kings Arsenal. I need to do a software update too.
I'll see you now.
No, don't do it, man. Do not. If you don't have that new update, do not update to it. It's so ugly.
Yeah,
I did it on my burner phone, so I don't have to do it on my regular phone. I'm keeping the old iOS until I can't use it anymore, because that new one is god awful with the mirroring BS. It's so awful.
Yeah, bundles.
Anyway,
So
another issue, another episode of MKBHD next week.
Yeah, you know, Emmanuel Petit was
that joke just kind of fell a bit flat, but yeah.
Okay, finally, Newcastle away. You gonna win?
I'm going 3-2. I think Newcastle have been poor recently, but it's still a tough place to go. So I'm predicting a win. I know they'll score because I just feel like they'll score, but I think we'll have enough. So 3-2, Man United.
Do you guys think Nick Voltermatum has been a bad signing for Newcastle?
Not as bad as some people have said. What was that? It's been okay. It's been fine.
Adrian Durham came out and said he's the worst signing in their club's history.
I think Xerxes is better than him. I think Xerxes is better than him.
Alanga's been far worse.
Do you know what it is? Alanga's because they went from having Isaac to Voltermatum. Listen, if you go from Isaac when he was at Newcastle to Voltermatum,
it's the pain from downgrading. I get it.
It's a difficult adjustment, isn't it? But
no, I wouldn't even say it's a downgrade. You look at Isak at Liverpool. He's had about what, two good games.
No, but to be fair, the guy's been injured.
Come on, I can see you thinking about it. Go on.
He wasn't doing anything before he got injured. What does he have? Like 2 goals?
I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I'll catch you guys in the next.
I gotta go to work too. Anyway,
love for the love people. Big up Vader. Big up Kels. Big up M. Big up Abs. Big up everyone in the comment section. Big up man.
Pleasure being on. Have a good night. And Kels, have a good day.
Have a good week, guys. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Big up.